Okay, as you guys may have noticed, I have been posting a lot more seller finance multifamily calls here in Arizona and Las Vegas. And one of the reasons I did that is because I want to give out all the information that I've learned for the last 3.5 of me being in real estate. And number two is because you know what? I want to buy multifamily on seller finance here in Arizona and Las Vegas. And possibly you guys learn a thing or two and then you guys bring the deal. So if you guys are watching this video, whenever it is, maybe a year from now, 2 years from now, I am buying multifamily here in seller multifamily buildings on seller finance here in Arizona and Las Vegas. And if you guys want to send me the deal, you guys can DM me on Instagram. It's KevinCho12 and I will always respond right away within 24 hours. So hope you enjoy the video and let's do some deals together. Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey man, it's Kevin.
How's it going?
Hey Will, nice to meet you. My name's Kevin. I was calling about your listing on in Phoenix.
Yeah.
Hey, so this is a 4 unit that I'm looking at here, right? Is it right? 4 2 bed, four
Yep.
two.
Yep.
Okay, so and couple quick questions.
Mhm.
Is it all four of them is up on the top unit?
No, it's the whole building.
Oh, it's just one building,
Four
but two.
units. Yeah. Some units are 2 stories and some aren't.
Okay, got it. And I'll go straight to the chase because I kind of know what I want. What's the lease look like? Is it month to month or do some of them have leases?
Some of them have leases, yeah, but they expire soon.
So what's the longest that it would expire? Like the furthest one away?
End date 2012 December 1st, September 30th, August 1st, and April 1st. So one expires in 2 weeks. One expires in August, one expires in September, one expires in December. So none of them expire past the end of this year.
That's perfect because I don't want all of them to expire at the same time. If they're
Right.
if the expiration is kind of spread out, it allows me to go in and put in some work.
Absolutely.
Okay. So and do you I'm sure you have like how much each units are rented out for?
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna after this phone call, I'm gonna send you an email. But do
Hmm.
we have any like I know the tenants are in there and there's I don't have any pictures of the inside, but do you roughly have pictures of the inside or any of the units?
Yeah, I could send you some photos. Yeah.
Okay. Uh, co- and then so and what does what are you guys looking for in an offer? Like, are you guys looking for like no inspection and sight unseen kind of stuff?
No. I mean, you do you, man. Just a good offer, a good buyer.
Okay, so I just bought a 4 unit and a 3 unit up in North Phoenix, and
Hmm.
I had to buy them both of them sight unseen, because there were tenants in there that refused to show me the house. So I just ended up getting a slightly lower price, but uh, but but I just closed on it, and the renovation is kind of more than I thought. So it kind of didn't justify like buying the house sight unseen even at a lower price. But so on this one, do I have the ability to look at all 4 units before I like pull the trigger? Like I mean I could put that in the inspection period, I guess.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. And in terms of an offer, I can go either. So I have a DSCR lender that I'm potentially using, or I could come in with cash. But my question is, would the homeowner like do some sort of carry?
No.
Okay. So this would be like a straight, like a cash kind of deal.
Yeah.
Even if I came in a high down payment, right?
I mean, how high?
I mean, the most I've done, the highest I've done was like 30% down.
Yeah, it would have to be way more down because he just wants the cash.
Like when you say way more, like are we talking
Like 80%.
so like 560 grand down, just a little over half a mil?
Yeah, probably more of that. It's yeah, he's not seller financing.
Yeah, it's like the seller financing is just so not a good term where it's like might as well just buy with it like a different lender.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. Okay. But I still have I can still take a look at it, and I will. But do you have any other seller finance opportunities here?
No. Sorry.
Okay, this is the only one that you. Oh, I mean this. But do you have any other listings that I can take a look at? Any 4 units here?
The owner of this building, he's He's actually selling a couple of his properties right now. You can write these down. I have them all listed. 1315
Well,
West.
how about this? When you send me the rent rolls, do you think you could just send it to me while you're all in one email, one text?
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah. Okay. Appreciate you.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye. So here's the thing about when I'm negotiating a multifamily deal, or not a multifamily deal, but like, 4-unit deal kind of stuff. It's like the agents are not. Hello? Hello?
Hi, you called about my listing?
Oh, yes, I kind of it was about the I saw on the description that you guys are offering some sort of financing.
Yes.
What are the terms?
It depends. Have you seen the house?
No, I just kind of took a glance at it.
Okay. So, you need to be qualified. You can't be relying on the rent from the home to qualify for the loan. I mean, well, I don't, I mean, you have to put a reasonable amount down. It's my house, so I mean, I'm going to be very generous with the interest rate. And I mean, I don't know what else. It depends how much you offer, how much you put down. I mean, it's all of that.
Well, what are you looking to get? Because I mean, we can play with the interest rate or the purchase price or the down payment.
Are you an agent?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so you need at least 7 to 10% down.
Okay.
On a full price offer. I'll carry the paper. I'll probably have a prepayment penalty, and I'll probably have a balloon, depending upon what your offer is. And you've got to be very close to what market rate is. So if you're an investor and you're not living there, and that's in the 7s right now. So, and you have to qualify. So if you haven't gone to a lender, then I need to see your tax returns. I need to see all that stuff.
Okay.
Because that's the law here in Arizona. I see you're calling from California. The law here is you need to follow the Dodd-Frank Act, which means
Well, I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, so I'm from Cali, but
I just have a lot of people that think that I'm just going to give them my $1 million house, and I'm not going to do my due diligence, right? And I have to by law.
Well, I'm pretty sure the Dodd-Frank law is if you sell or finance more than 5 houses in 1 year.
No, there's 3 different contracts that you can have. And one is if you're going to live in it, one is if you finance more than one, and one is if you finance only one in a 12-month period. But they all pertain to the fact that I have to make sure you can repay the loan and afford the home. So it's to protect buyers from not putting 10% down or 15% down, and then they can't afford the payment, and the house comes right back to me. So I have to make sure that happens for each person that wants those terms.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. I've seller financed a couple of homes, and
Okay.
I went through the whole RMLO and stuff, but
Okay.
so on this one, I know you said 7 to 10% down, but like, so let's just say I do a hybrid of like primary, and then like when I'm gone because I won't be here during the summer, and I rent it out on Furnish Finder for 30 to 60 days.
Fine. I don't care.
I know you don't care. So like, what would the rates be at that point? 7%?
What does your lender say?
Well, I don't have a lender.
Okay, well then how am I going to pre-qualify you? You're going to give me all your personal information?
I mean, you're not pre-qualifying me. The RMLO is pre-qualifying me.
Yeah, that's why I like to have you come with a lender, and because that person has already given you a pre-qual. But if you can't come with a pre-qual, I'm going to have to pull every piece of financial information from you. That would be pay stubs, that would be tax returns, all that stuff. I need to understand that you can pay the loan back.
Right, yeah, right, but here's the thing is we don't have any deal on the table that we're talking about. Like, we're only talking about like, okay, 950 is a purchase price. Let's just say that for now, 7 to 10% down, and the interest rate I'm sure it's 30-year term. Like, how long of a balloon do you want, right? Like, because
No. I by law I have to amortize it over 30 years. So
okay,
that's the law.
perfect. So okay, 30-year term, like I said. So like, what would the interest rate and the balloon be? Because I don't want to go through all that qualification if you don't even have all of any of that numbers together. Like, if you're asking for a 1-year balloon, then I'm probably just walk away right now. You know.
Well, you haven't even seen the house. So
Well,
I'm
I
going
don't.
to talk about particulars with you, but I don't want to get paid off that soon. Why would I do that? So I'm probably going to keep you a max of 5 years, and then I'm going to have a balloon. I'm going to get rid of you, and then probably a prepayment penalty in 2 years.
Okay, so 2 year.
A prepayment penalty. So if you want to pay me off,
I know what
in
it
the
is.
first 2 years, okay, then you're going to have a prepayment penalty. I will keep you for 5 years, and then you're going to have to find your own financing.
Okay, so the term you're asking for is a 5-year balloon at the end of the day.
Yes.
Perfect. And then the interest rate would be 6 to 7%.
Yeah, it depends on what you're doing. So if you're an investor and it's a second property, or you're renting it out, then it's not a primary residence. And so I know what the loans are going to be for you in that instance. If you're calling it a primary residence, you're probably and it's a jumbo, you're not putting enough down. I know what the rates are on that. So we're just talking we're not talking specifics, because so that's generally what it is.
Okay, perfect. That's all I wanted to know about, because at the end of the day, like, I could take a look at this house, the other house in Scottsdale, wherever, but like, the terms have to be good for me to say yes or no. So,
okay.
I'm not trying to pull teeth here. I'm just like, okay, what are the terms you're looking for? Like, I'm not, if it's a 5-year balloon.
I just told you.
Well, I
just
know.
Told you.
I know. I'm just telling you again. Like, I needed to know the terms.
But right now, so you're going to have to qualify for the loan. So you cannot do that. I've had a lot of people that are like, oh, I'm going to qualify because I'm going to rent the house. Well, no, you're not, because that's against the law for me to do that. So if you can qualify for a loan, great, I'll finance you. If you don't qualify for a loan, then I have to pull all of your financial data. Okay.
Well, yeah, yes, you said that multiple times.
Yes, that's the law.
Okay, I'm not justifying. I'm not questioning the law or anything. You're like.
Okay.
I'm just
the terms. You're going to be very comparable to what you would get from a lender. That's what I'm offering.
Perfect. That's all I needed to know. I don't need to look at the house. The houses that I buy, I don't really look at them, and I buy about one house a month.
Okay.
So it's like I more look at the terms than I look at, because like the last house I bought on seller finance, I bought it on 0% seller finance, but I paid $50,000 overpriced.
Okay.
So
great. Put something together.
Well, you already have something to put together, so I'm looking at other different properties, and if I like other deals, I'll probably go with that.
Okay.
Okay.
Good luck to you.
Bye.
Bye.
There's a significant difference when you're negotiating a seller finance deal with an agent / owner, or just like when you're negotiating a seller finance deal, you're dealing with such sophisticated sellers, right? Like this seller, for example, she's incredibly smart. She's incredibly charismatic, and it's a very different dynamic than me walking through a sub 2 seller. She knows the law. She knows the Dodd-Frank law. She knows the RMLO. She knows the terms. She's like, she literally said, hey, if you're using it for your primary residence, then I'm gonna give you a different rate. If you're not using it for your primary residence, I'll give you a higher rate. And depending on how much you put down, if I decide to put down, 20% down, she's probably gonna take the PMI. If I put down 7 to 10%, she'll probably add a PMI on the mortgage, right? So this is the dynamic of the sellers that you will work with. But then once you have, let me see how many houses this homeowner has, because I'll be curious. I would bet money that she has more than one house. She has 18 properties. Look at this. I'm gonna blur out all the information, but like she has 18 different properties, right? So when you're working with a seller just like that, and she has a house in a trust, she probably has all the corporate structure set up, like is this not a different dynamic of sellers that we're talking to than any sellers that we do, right, Robert? Like, she's very sophisticated, she's very intelligent, and I'm like, oh shoot, she can actually hold up a conversation. This is what you will get, is like, you get one of these sellers and you actually know what you're talking about. You connect with people on an instant basis and you're like, all right, like, what was her name, like Janice or something, I forget. Her name is Janice, and she goes, Janice, do you want to sell me do you want to sell me your 18 other properties, right? And she goes, I don't want to get paid out in a year. I don't want to get paid out in 2 years, so I'll do a prepayment penalty, but I want a 5-year balloon, right? It's like, okay, so like the terms are good enough to entice people, but it's not good enough to, where she's like, I'm just stupid, like, no, she's incredibly smart. This is probably one of the most this is probably one of the best seller finance calls I've ever made.
1 second. Hello.
Hi there, this is the listing agent for.
Yes, 1 second. Let me pull up that house real quick.
Sure.
Hey. I know I probably called you at the worst time of the week, Monday 9 a.m. What a worst time.
You are good. What's up?
Well, I wanted to call you because I buy a lot of, like, 2 units, 4 units, 6 units here in Phoenix, and I'm located here in Arcadia, and I saw your, and it's a duplex for less than $300,000.
Correct. Yeah, it needs a little bit of cosmetic work. Nothing major on it. So they are in a position to do the work and then put it on the market. So we just priced it accordingly. Most of those are in the between 3 and 350 in that little section, depending on how upgraded it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have some. We have a couple investor offers. 250, I think, is the highest one that I have right now.
Okay.
And then we showed it throughout the weekend. I don't think they're going to take an investor offer for at least another week. Because they would like to get obviously as much as they can for it, and it's in good condition. It's just a little cosmetic stuff. So, they'd like to try to see if a regular buyer would like it.
Okay.
Before just selling it low.
What's the access looking like right now? Is it all vacant?
There's a family member living there right now. They had opened up the weekend for it to show. I can get you in there this week if you send me a day and time. You could get in there.
So this is a duplex. Is it 1-1 and a 1-1?
It's a Gemini. It's a 2-2. It's a single car garage.
Oh, okay. Got it. Actually, I don't got it. What the heck is a Gemini?
So a Gemini is a duplex.
Oh, okay.
So a Gemini is, in Arizona, we call them Geminis. I don't know what state you're in, or what state are you in?
Well, I'm in Arcadia.
Oh, you're in Arcadia, okay.
Yeah.
So, here in the Valley, typically a single one shared wall is a Gemini. Now, I call them duplexes as well because I'm from Oklahoma, and we call them duplexes in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, same thing.
Okay. All right. So there's someone living there. How much are they paying right now?
I don't know that. It's a family member that's staying there. I don't know what their arrangement is.
Got it. Okay, so you guys have an investor offer at 250. I'm just kind of throwing it out there. I have no clue. I haven't even seen the house, but just so I know, would the homeowner like ever entertain like some sort of owner finance or no?
No.
Okay, just like straight like cash out kind of thing.
Yep.
Okay. Okie dokie.
All right.
Yes.
Have a good one.
Thanks.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Hello. Hey. Is this? Kevin. How's it going, man?
Excuse me?
I said this is Kevin. I was calling about the over here in Phoenix.
Yeah, of course, man. What's up?
Yeah. And I'm not nothing much. I'm just I'm an investor out here trying to buy a house for the month, and I'm focusing right now heavily on the 4 units. So we just and I'm located here in Arcadia, and I came across your listing. I know you had it on the market for quite some time. How's that moving along so far?
Now that I think the price is a little more realistic, I'm getting a lot of traction. So, are you looking to buy something for yourself, and would you live in it, rent it out? What kind of is your game plan?
No, this would be all rented out. I already have my own place.
Nice. Okay.
But
yeah, go ahead.
no, I just wanted to kind of get your idea on this property, because I know this is like right by the Sky Harbor, and I know I have a house on Polk Street and Van Buren. It's kind of in the rougher neighborhood, is it right?
Well, if you ever go drive, I don't know if you've driven the triplex. A lot of things are turning. If you look around, you'll see brand new homes selling for upwards to 600 to 850,000. So things are turning in this little pocket. I would just go drive it, and you'll see the brand new home. There's really a brand new home right across the street from 8th Street, 28th, where the property is on 28th and Oak.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it's not Scottsdale or Arcadia, but it's
Yeah.
I think it's turning. So I would go drive it, and you can go get a grasp on it. Like I said, you'll see all these brand new builds literally across the street from where the triplex is on the hard corner. If you look right in front of you, there's 3 brand new homes that just were built in the past 4 years.
Yeah.
So I really like it, and I think it's a solid property. And I think by the end of this week, I think someone's gonna make an offer. Because man, over the weekend I got like 10 calls, people trying to see it, but it's fully occupied, and all the rents are around $1,400. One is at month to month, one is on a 6-month term, and then one their lease ends towards the end of the year. I can send you all this information if you can provide in your email.
Yeah. Okay. And all the people that want to see it, are they investors? Are they looking at it from an investment perspective?
Well, it's agents and investors, of course. I've got a couple people ask me, if they were month to month, and one is month to month, and they would, vacate that unit, get that person out of there, live in it, rent out the 2, a little bit of house hacking, and then the rest are, they're gonna use it for their investment.
Yeah. Looks like was this a flip?
Yeah, so he bought it. I sold to him last year, and this is just like a weird story where him and his partner partnered up, and the reason why it took forever to put it back on the market is because one partner said it was done, the other one is out of California. It actually never finished the renovations, and then finally they did stabilize the property, and now he just wants to get out. So
Okay. So and do we have a timeline on this? Because I imagine he bought it with a construction loan, and I don't want to take up too long with like inspection period and stuff.
What do you mean? It's no.
Okay. I mean, because the last deal, that last triplex, that last 4 unit that I bought, it was a fix and flip from another investor, and they had like a construction loan that was coming due, and they're like, we cannot do more than 3-day inspection period. So, and I usually do it at least.
How much do you need for DD?
Well, I was asking because the last 4 quadplex that I bought, it was all rented out, and I had a hard time looking at it. So I needed a 14-day inspection period. So that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Usually he's going to count it if you come with an offer at 10, because it's really a triplex. I can get you into every single unit, let's say within 48 hours. It's pretty simple, and you run your inspection, and you'll know after your DD if you're going to move forward or not. It's just a triplex. So let me know. He's pretty motivated to get this one off his books. But like I said, he does want to move forward. So if there's a number in mind, let me know, and we can go back and forth.
Yeah. Well, one more thing. And this, if the answer is no to this, totally fine. But is a homeowner like offering some sort of like seller financing on this?
No.
Okay.
He doesn't want to carry. He really just wants to move on from this.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. No worries. Sounds good, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Do you want any more information, or you were just looking for seller financing?
I have a couple of. I'm looking at a 7 unit here in Arcadia seller finance, and I'm the seller finance guy here in Arizona. Like I buy a lot of houses on seller finance, and it's just a lot easier. You know, I can offer more price. I can offer more purchase price, and maybe a higher down payment. But I just prefer to do seller finance just because every time I bring in a lender, it just makes my life miserable, and I hate that.
Yeah, I get it.
So, I mean, do you have anything seller finance that I can take a look at here?
As of right now, no.
Okay. All right. All right, Andrew. I'll keep you posted on this, and please, I'll text you my information. But anything seller finance you get, I'm the guy. I'm the guy.
Got it. All right, my man. Well, let me think. I'm trying to think. I think I might have some deals themselves, self financing. So.
Yeah. Dope.
I'll keep you in mind. Text me your email, and we'll be in touch.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thanks, brother.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the video. And by the way, if you guys need help with EMD with Kevin.com, and I'll get your EMD funded. You guys have a great day. Bye.